Grow, grow, grow your boat. Every year, some towns have boat races, but the boats are a little strange. Can you tell what they're made of? Hint, it's something that we pick in autumn. Boys and girls, pause the video while you write your first name, last name, and date at the bottom of your Scholastic News. As you read, pay attention to what you need to do to grow a pumpkin boat. How to grow a pumpkin boat. If you want a pumpkin boat, you need to grow a giant pumpkin first. It takes a lot of work. Start with a seed. A giant pumpkin grows from a seed. But not just any pumpkin seed will grow into a giant. You must plant a seed that comes from a giant pumpkin. These seeds can be very expensive. One seed can cost as much as $1,600. Add water. Next, you'll need to water your pumpkin seed. Giant pumpkins need a lot of water. Farmers may give giant pumpkin plants 3 whole barrels of water a day. Give it extra care. Your giant pumpkin shouldn't get too hot or too cold. You'll need to give it extra care. You'll need to give your pumpkin shade from the sun during the day. If it gets too hot, it might blow up. You'll also need to keep it from getting too cold at night. Cover it with a blanket. Sweet dreams, giant pumpkin. Carve the pumpkin. After a few months, your hard work is done. Your pumpkin is all grown. If you're lucky, it will be enough to be a boat. It will be big enough to be a boat. Now it's time to carve the pumpkin. It won't take too long. Giant pumpkins are mostly hollow. That means they are mostly empty inside. Scoop all the slimy guts out of the pumpkin. Don't throw it all out. You'll want to save the seeds so that you can grow another giant pumpkin. Paddle your boat. It's finally time to race. Put on a fun costume, climb into your pumpkin boat. Don't tip over into the water. Then get ready, get set, and paddle. You might not win your first pumpkin race, but you already did something incredible. You grew a giant pumpkin. By Blair Ransford. It takes a lot of work to grow a pumpkin this big.
Dance break! Let's dance with the pumpkins. Stomp your feet. Roll your arms. Now wiggle your body. Let's dance one more time. Let's dance with the pumpkins. Stomp your feet. Drum your arms.
Pumpkin life cycle. Look at the life cycle, then answer the questions. 1. A sprout grows from a seed. 2. The sprout grows into a vine. The vine has yellow blossoms. 3. The blossoms dies. A small green pumpkin grows. It says the blossom was here. 4. The pumpkin grows. It turns orange. It's ready to pick. Number 1. What does the sprout grow out of? A seed, a blossom, or a vine? Look back at the pumpkin life cycle to see where the sprout grows out of. A seed, a blossom, or a vine. Pause the video while you mark your answer. Question 2. Where are the yellow blossoms? On the sprout, on the seed, on the vine? Pause the video while you figure out the question by looking at the chart and mark your answer. Question 3. What do you think is another word for blossom? Would it be pumpkin, flower, or leaf? What do you think another word for blossom would be? Pumpkin, flower, or leaf? Pause the video while you mark your answer. Question 4. What color is the pumpkin first? Orange, brown, or green? Pause the video while you look back at the life cycle chart to find out what color the pumpkin is first. Orange, brown, or green? Bonus, you still have to answer. What happens before the sprout grows into a vine? Pause the video while you figure out what happens before the sprout grows into a vine. Write a complete sentence down on these lines. Start with a capital, end with a period. Put your Scholastic News in the Finish Work bin when you're done.
The pumpkin grows. Ah, pumpkins. They are so big and orange and round. And they make great jack-o'-lanterns. How do they grow, anyway? Pumpkins start from a little pumpkin seed. You plant the seed in the soil. Soon, with water and sunshine, the seed sprouts. It grows bigger, and then a yellow blossom grows on the plant. Blossom is another word for flower. The bottom of the blossoms swell up. This is the part that will turn into a pumpkin. The petals fall off the blossom, and a tiny green pumpkin begins to grow. And grow, and grow some more. But by now, it's not green anymore, it's orange. The pumpkin has lots of seeds inside. Some pumpkins have hundreds of them. People can cut open the pumpkin, take out the seeds, and plant them to start the whole cycle all over again. Or the pumpkin just sits in the dirt and rots. Sooner or later, the seeds sink into the soil, and then new pumpkin plants can grow. Lots of pumpkins grow on a pumpkin vine. A vine is a kind of plant that has a long stem and grows along the ground. In October, pumpkins are ripe and ready to